Hi everybody, Ivana Intuitive here, and this is Wednesday, February 7th, 2024. This is my predictions video. I'm going to just ask a few questions that have been on my mind, get the answers for them. If you guys have any questions you would like to have answered, please put them in the chat or the comment section below. Please know that this is for entertainment purposes only. If it doesn't resonate, something doesn't resonate, no worries. I will be doing a 3-card pick a card, and I'll explain that in a moment. Don't forget that I also do readings. I am at ivanaintuitive.com. You can book a reading with me, a private reading, if you have any questions that you would like to have answered, in a private setting. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to my new members, that have joined, and my new subscribers. And again, it's for entertainment purposes only. We'll get started. I am using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. I love this deck for these type of questions. I think it's very, very straightforward, and I love the images. They're very, very radiant. It's called the Radiant Rider-Waite deck, so that's why. I am also, for clarification, I am using the Clarity. This is funny. For clarification, I'm using this Clarity Tarot deck by Debra Zachau. So she sent that to me. We did a show together a while back, and she was very kind to send me this deck. So I'm using that as a clarifier. So it's often that I usually do like a tarot deck and an oracle card deck for clarification, but it's kind of interesting. This is kind of something new for me, that I'm using 2 tarot card decks, one for the question and then one for clarification. Getting to the 3-card pick, I am using the Angel Answers Oracle card deck by Radleigh Valentine. These are like one-word answers. Yes, no, maybe, opportunity. If you have a question that you need just a quick answer to, that is going to be, that pick a card is going to help answer that question pretty succinctly. So, again, for entertainment purposes only, don't forget ivanaintuitive.com to book a reading. And here we go. The first question that I'm going to ask is, what happened to all the threatening bravado of George Santos towards the GOP? So George Santos, he obviously is no longer in Congress, and he, of course, was doing his own thing. So let's just get some cards on what happened with him. What happened with him? Where's he at the moment? Oh, okay. All right. He's got his own thing going on. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Let me get one. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. All right. Wow. First card I get is this balance card, this temperance card showing balance, turning, lead into gold. He has so many things going on in his head and his mind and the whole thing, that he is like, listen, I can go and I can find my balance anywhere. Might not be the balance that I personally want, but he's like, I got things to do. In addition to that, he got this Chariot card. He is off on other directions, and he is doing his own thing. He has decisions to make, no doubt. Okay, this 2 of Swords shows decisions, but he is just moving along at his own pace with his own intuition, doing what he likes to do. He, in his life, is the King of Wands. This is an entrepreneur moving forward, making decisions. This is the guy who, this is not the guy, but this is the card that basically, I'm the dreamer. I have other people do it for me, right? Put things into action. So he very much sees himself like this. He is taking some time out to look into other opportunities because of this 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck card. He does feel a little bit beaten up. Okay, after everything he's gone through, he does feel a bit beaten up. And as a clarifier card, I got the 10 of Swords, and it does say, it does say strain from caring for others and feeling under pressure and suspicious. He does feel like people have stabbed him in the back. Whether that's how we all look at that or not, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Again, for entertainment purposes only, but he is definitely feeling that people have stabbed him in the back, but he is moving forward in his own way. I just heard like this, he put a period, he moved on. The other bottom of the deck card that I got is this 10 of Pentacles. He's moving forward, and he's, doing his own thing. And, right, there you go. I think it's actually, for me, it's a good lesson to take for anybody. You just put a period and you move on. I also have a question. Do pets feel loss like humans do? I'm going to see what the cards have to say about that. I just had a card fall out. So do pets feel lost like humans do? Oh, these are beautiful cards, by the way. Again, I get this decision card. Okay, this kind of being closed off. You're closed off, but you're going to make a decision. But you have things that you can explore, but you're really thinking about them. You're almost protecting yourself against them. This card, this moon tells me it's intuition that you're going to go with. So for me, this card for this particular question really represents pets just having this strong level of intuition that's kind of how they make their decisions. That's kind of how they go through life. They really, there's not a lot of logic behind things they're doing. Not that there isn't, because they learn lessons. They learn, don't go near a fire. I can get burned. Maybe they were burned once. In fact, it puts me in mind of my Weimaraner Baron, who I had many, many years ago. And we had one of those electric fireplaces, and he touched the glass with his nose. Well, before we could even tell him not to do that, he did it. Well, he kind of, didn't, no physical burn or anything, but it was hot, and he never did that again. So do they have some level of, yeah, absolutely, decision-making, fear of things, logic, absolutely. But mostly they're running in their intuition. And then, oh my gosh, in fact, here, and then we get all these beautiful cards. We have the star card, right? The balance. Pets are so balanced. This happy family card, okay? Knowing that everything is just fine, okay? And the way they're even looking up at heaven, like our pets know, they see the pets that have gone on, their friends and that, and they're so connected. They come down here so innocent, really just to me, my dogs and my cats are literally like whatever my definition of love is, with fur wrapped around it, right? So they're just pure love, they're here to really help us to provide the routine that we need in our lives, okay? But before I get into that routine thing, I just heard that the other day and I thought that makes a lot of sense. But here they are looking up to heaven. Last card I get is the sun card. Yes, absolutely. They are just, do they feel the loss? No, because they're so connected to their intuition and to the pets that have, and even their family members that have, gone before. I think they just spend plenty of their time feeling that beautiful energy, enveloped in love. And I don't think that they do. They can for a while. I'm not saying there isn't a grief process, but I think ultimately they really do. For the most part, there's always an outlier, okay? For the most part, they are able to really process that. And I also got this Ace of Cups card as a clarifier, and it says, for love, a new path to love, passion, purpose. So, and it says under money, it says new creative job fulfillment. They really know how to find those new paths of fulfillment, of love, of really adjusting to changes that inevitably occur in everybody's life. So I was going to tell you about the routines, and I heard this the other day, and it made a lot of sense to me that our pets really come into our lives to help us out. Clearly, my pets do, okay, help us to get through day by day, and they bring a sense of routine to our lives, which is so true, because I can pretty much set my clock to my dog. Her name is Bella. She's 14 years old. If I do a show and you see me I close my video, my audio, it's because I'm letting her out, because she's on her own schedule. She's on her own routine. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. So I accommodate that routine in every possible way that I can. So they bring this routine, and really we crave as humans a routine, don't we? Most of the time. Every time, we want to go on vacation, we want to change our routine, change it up a little bit. But really, they bring that level of routine and love, and they're just there. And they really just add that, not only this love feeling, this angelic feeling, this beautiful calmness that they can bring, but also this routine that they bring. And it gives us purpose, and us, to be able to help fulfill that routine and stay on a routine. So do they feel lost like humans do? I'm going to say for the most part, no, because they know, they see, they feel, their intuition is so highly attuned that it's not quite like how we feel it. Will there be advances in optic nerve regeneration from glaucoma damage in the next 5 years? Well, let's think about that. Will there be advances in optic nerve regeneration? Nothing that I don't know. I don't really know much about that, but let's just see what we get. Shuffle the cards here. I am going to say with these, okay, let me just take a look at these cards. This is interesting because, okay, oh, funny. Okay, I get the Two of Pentacles. They're balancing. That's a balancing act with the research and that. Moving forward, a lot of research going on. Researchers are very happy to do this. You know, they're balancing, they're going there. There's also money involved in this. Maybe not the money that people would, you know, hope to have put into this research. I'm saying here that they're not getting maybe as far ahead. They feel a little bit battered. The researchers that are doing this, the people that are working on this, a little bit of feeling battered. Kind of going down like, this is like spoiled for choice, but kind of going down a lot of different paths and really not hitting on the path that, like, the right medical research path, but they're trying, because they're also, along with this Seven of Cups, is this Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles saying, taking a look at all the options, cutting out what we don't need, nurturing what we do, following those paths. A lot of thought is going on to this, right? A lot of research, a lot of just a lot of thought. And I'm hearing on many levels, like with the pharmaceutical companies that are doing the research and that they're trudging along again a bit slowly. I mean, a bit slow, you know, with everything going on. But then here comes the Star card, which is this balance card, which is a yes. And I also, well, really with this Two of Pentacles, I also got this Four of Pentacles, that it really, to me, it's a balancing act right now. And it's also maybe a lack of money and a lack of funding and a lack of feeling like they can, I'm going to say this, maybe make the profits on it that they would like to make. It's not maybe their top priority of research. However, by getting this Star card at the end tells me that 5 years, yeah, I would say in 5 years, because it ultimately, it all comes together, and I think 5 years is enough time to have all that kick in. Let's see. Here's another question that I like. Will middle class income catch up with our cost of living? Will middle class income catch up with our cost of living? I'm going to pull a clarifier card on that. I'm going to say, oh, okay, I like it. All right. First card that, well, we're kind of sitting here in this, like, you know, this dream-like fish in a cup, inflation going crazy, but it's definitely getting better. But, you know, just feeling like, what the heck, right? This is kind of, I'm like, what the heck? I walked out of the grocery store yesterday. I spent $96 and I literally just had odds and ends. Okay. I couldn't even put a meal together with the stuff I bought. But so feeling a little bit like, are you kidding? Right. Again, feeling this burden, this 10 of Wands, feeling this burden. This can also get fixed when this gentleman decides to bundle up the burden and put it on his shoulder. He can see clearly. But the good thing about this is, there's a couple good things. He does have this burden and he can't really see where he's going. But he has a huge, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, a huge bunch of wands. Let's put it that way. He has a very good amount of good things, and that's not the word I'm looking for, but he does have a lot of good things going on, and he's almost close to home. So I think that this kind of shows that while we're still battling all this financial stuff, many of us in our personal lives, we still have really, you know, nice money coming in, good resources, good jobs. Your jobs are out there if you need one, and we're almost towards the end, getting home with this issue. I then get this. Oh, and this also, I got this Eight of Pentacles. This is really showing us, as most of us, America, the world, we're hard workers. We know what we're doing. We're going forward. We're just doing what we have to do. We're good workers. We're hard workers. We're moving forward. So we really do know how to do our job. And here comes this Knight of Cups walking in with this full cup. I almost see this as being like a government, or, yeah, like the government or business owners saying, you know what, we have this full cup, and we are getting ready to share it, because here we are with this entrepreneurial Queen of Wands, and then we're here with this King of Swords, who is also very analytical, the analytics versus like the intuition, helping us to really say, you know what, we do need to provide our employees with more gifts, okay, more benefits, more money, whatever it is, so that this helps to help balance. I'm getting this in really the next year or so. But we're going to find some things, some programs in that are enacted, or some maybe for next year, maybe some tax things, whatever, that really do, the thought goes into it and the intuition, okay, goes into it. And then the last card that I got is the clarifier card, is this magician card, which says a strong spiritual connection, intuition, and with money, it says trust intuition, and it can manifest quickly. This money card, having that balance come in, manifesting quickly. It sounds like people are working on it. They know what the issues are. And when I say people, I mean government officials, I mean business owners. They will at some point, probably within the next year, really manifest some really good programs and things. Even if that includes getting a raise, or it includes getting a bonus, or whatever, some things to really help us move forward. So those are my questions that I did for the predictions. Now I am going to do the 3-card pick. And again, the 3-card pick, this 3-card pick today really has to do with a quick answer. Okay, so it is, again, it's the Angel Answer Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. And I'm going to pick a couple cards here. And we'll see what we get. Think about your question. Again, this is for a quick answer. It might be a yes, it might be a no, whatever. But it could also be like something about timing and something like that. So, and in fact, because this is such a, I'm actually doing a 6-card pick. I did this, I think on the other day, I know I did this, and or a couple of weeks ago. So, okay, here we go. This is a 6-card pick. I know it's crazy, but there's so many things. There's so many people with so many things, different questions. I want to make sure you have a really good chance to really answer. So let me get this. Card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, 5, and 6. So I'll go through these again because it's not that big of a deal, but think about which card resonates with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay, if you picked card 1 with your question, the answer is if you believe. If you believe, right? You can move forward. So you get the if you believe card. If you picked card 2, compromise. Yes. If yes or no, whatever answer you want, but it will entail some level of having a compromise for your answer. If you picked 3, it says within the next few weeks. Okay, so whatever your question is, if you pick card 3, within the next few weeks. If you picked card 4, the answer is no. I don't know if that's good or bad. No's are sometimes really good. So the answer for this is a straight no. If you picked if you picked 5, you got perfect timing. So whatever your question is, the answer here is perfect timing. And if you pick 6, the last card, you got opportunity. Sounds like opportunity, maybe knocking, if that's the card you pick. So I hope that everybody enjoyed that pick a card. I know I did, and I enjoyed these predictions. We'll see what happens, right? Don't forget, Mondays I do shorts. It's a 3-card pick short. Tuesday, it's a short. I channel Supergirl. Always got a great message on Tuesdays with Supergirl. Wednesdays are my prediction videos. That's this with a 3-card pick. Thursdays are my energy readings with a 3-card pick. And Friday are my weekend readings with a 3-card pick. So that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. It's always good to see everybody. Please leave comments, whatever. If you have any questions that you want answered, put it in the chat below. And I will see you all next time. Namaste, my friends. Bye-bye.